a 30-year-old Free State woman feels abandoned by government following her accident. Lungile Vilakazi had her left leg amputated after being run over by a police Nyala. She suffered the injury during a service delivery protest near Harrismith at the end of May. Newzroom Afrika's Tumaole Mohlaoli has the details.
It's been over 2 months since the horrific incident which changed Lungile Vilakazi's life forever. According to numerous eyewitnesses, Vilakazi was an innocent bystander caught up in the crossfire, chaos and violence which marked the height of the days-long Harrismith shutdown protests in May and June. Vilakazi would later go on to grab the headlines, but for all the wrong reasons. She was run over by a police armored vehicle. Miraculously, she survived, but her skull, left arm and left leg sustained extreme injuries with fractures and cracks. So severe was the damage to her left leg that doctors were forced to amputate it in June. Several days after the incident, she called for those responsible to be brought to book from her hospital bed.
Kuphele nje ngiyamsebenzi ngoba lisazoyenza lento yayo le alizugcina la kimi kuphele kuphele nje umsebenzi nihambe lohlala ekhaya.
2 months on and Vilakazi is out of hospital, but the long road to recovery for her is anything but smooth sailing. For one thing, Ntabazo informal settlement is a tough environment for the physically disabled. Vilakazi says she feels abandoned by the provincial government.
Sithi ngibalindile abakafiki namhlanje ayikho nje support engitholayo.
She says her hopes of financial and psychological assistance have also been dashed.
Ngingazama nodokotela ukuthi angenzele imali elokhunjana. Disability ay uyala nakhona nyanga yesithula since ngishena lo ncwadi leyo kasasa kusetshenzwa at least kube khona imali kasasa bengizokhona ukuthi okuncane nginikeze umama okuncane nami ngisala nakho mana abasebenzi nyanga yesithule nama bengisho la ekhaya ngithi njoba ngizobuyela imali apho nge25 ngifuna ufike nje udokotela ukuthi hayi ayikho lento.
And it gets worse. Lungile Vilakazi was a breadwinner for her relatives and children. She says they too have now fallen on hard times.
Mama amekhaya sokora. Mama mina beka wondlwa yimi ekhaya mama ekhaya ke kuba. Yimi ngondlu mama ekhaya. Yabo. Manje uje impilo yami imile nje kanje. Kumile konke. Beka ngifonela nje beka ngifonelile. Thang. Engitshela ukuthi abafethu abancane abanama-anda abanani abanani naye akanampuphu ala ngithi ayikho into engizoyenza nami ngihleli mos.
Compounding her physical and emotional pain are psychological scars inflicted on her and her family by the images that initially circulated on social media after the incident. Community leaders say they are doing their best to support her.
It is very bad and it's true that she's struggling, and we are also trying to make sure that she's getting whatever needs that she wants, but it's very hard. Nobody, provincial government, regional government, local municipality, even to come and see her, they did not.
Eyewitnesses are adamant that the police version of events is simply untrue. Some even claim that the police also tried to confiscate their cell phones shortly after the incident. But Free State Provincial Police say they stand by their statement. It reads in part, quote, protesters came in numbers trying to invade the N3, but the police were on their toes to prevent the situation from getting out of hand. In the process, a 30-year-old woman was unfortunately injured after she ran in front of a moving police Nyala at Ntabazo. End quote. Vilakazi says all she wants is for the promises of support made to her by authorities to be fulfilled. For Newzroom Afrika Channel 405, I'm Tumaole Mohlaoli in Ntabazo near Harrismith.